Hi everyone, I'm Shubham, founder of Greta and PLG OS, and in this session, I want to show how you can deploy a PLG OS component and how you can use directly from within Greta, right? So one of the things is that we have a lot of smart suggestions here. If you click on feedback, login, and a bunch of these, it'll directly add those components through PLGOS into your creation, right? And if you don't know about PLGOS, check out my other video. It has a lot of components end to end with analytics, database, everything stored at one place so that you don't have to worry too much about it and you don't have to pay 10 different solutions out there, different for chatbot or surveys or gamification or referrals. It's all in one place. Now, this is how the dashboard looks like. Let's say I created a feedback component, create a feedback component, feedback, right? And let's say I just chatted with it, tried to create, yeah, so you can give it, you can, like it is asking me that there is no brand theme or whatever, you can apply brand theme. So it created this feedback. And my Greta is of purplish color, so I can say change the style or theme to dark purple, or let's try this. Change the theme and import it from this Netlify URL. So I'm not sure if this will work. It can work for a lot of cases, but it might not also work for some cases. If it doesn't work, then I'll just specify the color. Okay, so it did work. It imported that theme. You can see now it is purple, right? Modern purple gradient with accent color, blah blah blah, which is great. So it imported the purple theme. As you can see, this purple color, right? Yes, publish it. So I can go edit this campaign however I want. Let's say I want to add another action which says, blah blah blah, right? So it just will add that. So you can deploy as much as you want and publish it. And now the best thing is that you can go to the code and just get this code, right? And then you can come back here and be like, add feedback component into my app. Below is the code copy pasted from PLGOS. The button should be on the right side. Add, and then I just send it. Okay, so any component you can create here just by chatting with it, or you can go into campaigns and just try to go scroll through different kinds of campaigns and create those right here. Let's say if I create this feedback workflow, this is definitely more a little more advanced and better, and you can change it. And then once you're ready, once you've published it, because before publishing it won't have the right set of keys and stuff. Once you've published it, then you can come here and give the code to Greta to be able to add it in your particular website. And similar to this, we'll try to have all the components by default within Greta so that you can in one click add those PLGOS components. But in the meantime, you can just copy paste those components code in here and ask Greta to be able to make those changes. And you can do this not just in Greta, but in any other applications out there as well. So let's say tomorrow you want to add you've created something through Lovable or any other base 44 or anything, and you want to be able to add these intelligent components end to end, which has tracking, user data storage, analytics, all of this. You can just add that. So let's see how it'll look like. Give it a second. Yeah, if you give it, like ideally I would have given it more directions that this button should come from the right side and this and that. I did not I was not really specific, which is my fault, but usually try to be as specific as you can so that it exactly picks up the right set of thing. Okay, so there's a button here, but in order to do this, let me just click on this page. There's a button here which says share feedback. I click on this, which opens this up where I can submit the feedback. Let me just redeploy this for a second so that you guys can see how these components can work. Okay, so let's say I copy pasted and I came here. It's the same thing. I click on the share feedback and I'm like, okay, I want to submit a general feedback. As you can see here, this is what I submitted. Now, without making any changes, in a no-code manner, if you want to make changes to this, what you do is you go to your campaigns, you go to feedback workflow, you click on edit, and you're like, I want to change this, right? Rate me. And it is going to be rating, and that's it. So it'll look like this. And you republish it. And once you have published it, you come to your Greta dev page and you reload it. That's it. And you'll see that it automatically has been updated. Right? And let's say I'm submitting that feedback, and as soon as I submitted, I came back and I want to see analytics of this feedback submitted. I click on here and it shows me that someone, because we don't have their email, of course it cannot relate with that, but if you pass it an email, it will be able to do if you implement login and stuff. But this is the feedback, at what time, how many people submitted it, you'll start seeing it. And the best part here is you go here and you go to feedbacks. This also will show you different sites of which browser, which location, what are the URLs where feedback is being received. You can change this, and there's a lot more that you'll be able to. You can see all the feedback across different, let's say if you have 5 feedback collection mechanism across different places, you can see from different campaigns. It's all analytics at one place. And that is the power of, and I know that, you might not like this text, you want to remove this, and maybe this needs to be centered and stuff like that. And yes, you can make those sort of changes, or you can roll back if you don't like it. But this is how you can integrate any component, deploying through PLGOS, editing through PLGOS, seeing its analytics through PLGOS, all at one place. You'll start seeing these things in analytics as well, start seeing audiences as well. So you'll start seeing seeing those bunch of things all at one place. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you so much and have a good day.